how we set goals, how we plan. Now's a really good time to start thinking about next year, but it's also been on my mind with a lot of the clients that I'm working with. Right now, we're starting to set goals for next year. We're looking to see how this year ends up. I'm approaching it now a little bit differently too because I'm still recovering from my bicycle accident. Many of you know that I was in a pretty terrible bicycle accident riding home from work, and I fractured 8 ribs and shattered my collarbone, had surgery on it. 2 weeks, I'll be back in the office practicing, but for 2 months that I planned on seeing patients, I have not been. And so that's affected my income a great deal. It's affected my goals. So now I'm doing a reevaluation. What am I going to do for the rest of this year? That's one. And then now I'm starting to plan for next year because it looks a little bit differently based on how this year finished up. So this is an exercise that I find is helpful to do quarterly at anyway, but at least twice a year. And certainly you don't want to let it go more than a year that you do this. So you want to always be thinking about what are my plans? What am I going to do? And then you reevaluate throughout the year. So right now we're setting up for the next year. And then each quarter, I'll do a reevaluation. Where am I at? How am I going to shift? On this podcast, we don't just talk about better smiles, we talk about better lives.